I can never remember which intro music has got the stinger after it. On hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Brian Pop Robson, how are you, pal? Troy Allen. Who else we got? Peck, how are you, pal? The Mojek, Magical Cat Girl. Oh, we going to them already, are we?
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
Can you hear that? All right. We had some terrible technical issues just a few seconds ago. Who would want to hang out with you, you big bold series of dots? Well, I asked myself that. I tell you who did want to hang out with me. Now you mention it, Simon Dan.
Simon Dan.
Simon Dan. Yeah.
God damn it! Are you fucking with me?
I met Simon Dan in London, and I'll tell you something you may not know about Simon Dan shortly. Once I remember where I've got to go to click to get that off the screen. There we are. Done and removed, and we're back in the room. Yeah. So I went to a YouTube event convention. What would it have been?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
No, I know.
I wasn't allowed.
Yeah, I wasn't allowed to bring my cameraman / son / everything to this event. So I had to go all by myself, and I had to go on the bus. Well, I didn't have to go on the bus. Good evening, Crafty Keeler. How are you and that lovely baby keeping? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you, even if you're only lurking. I think that's what you used to put when you were lurking, usually because you were juggling, changing a nappy and trying to cook dinner and watch me all at the same time for some bizarre reason. Good evening, Ben Speed. How are you, pal? Liam Willoughby. Good music. Thank you very much indeed. I forget every week not to use that music because every single week it gets copyright claimed on both channels because I'm no longer subscribed to the service that provided that particular piece of music. And I bet you still haven't. No, I'm not even going to say it because I downloaded the Pentaverate.
Okay.
To watch on the way to London.
Yeah.
I saw about the first 7 minutes of the first episode. And then the next thing, woke up dribbling on the Hammersmith flyover.
Okay, that's better. I thought you were going to say you turned it off.
No, I literally fell asleep and that was it. It was game over.
All right, I'll forgive you for that.
I had to get up and hang on a second, Carl. Do you know what we've done? This is how rude my audience can be, right? Or have I forgotten to give a cue?
Yeah, you have, but also...
You've forgotten as well.
I haven't forgotten.
No?
I thought you were just leading up to it, but Troy didn't forget.
But right now that I've completely, have we got a drum roll sound effect?
Do we have a drum roll? It feels like we should have a drum roll. We don't. That's close enough.
That's close enough.
Anyway,
press the auto button. It'll be all mysterious.
Ooh.
There we are. Ooh, look at I framed this shite, haven't I? I should have had somebody sitting in the chair. Was the down button?
Hold on. I think
I'm shrinking myself down. There we are. There we are. Leave it there. I think we got it.
That works.
But now I'm like really short.
Oh yeah.
A funny story about being short. Turns out, hang on. I've forgotten it. We've just popped you on the screen like a freshly,
I know,
lathered up chicken nugget and said nothing about it. Everybody was complaining, and by everybody, I don't want to, highlight any names in particular. Oh, Carl,
what?
There was going to be a punchline about Troy Allen reminding me. Never mind, I've forgotten what it was. Anyway, it can't have been that good. Yeah, people were saying that Callum should have a bigger part of the screen, and I thought, well, I suppose I've had the ATEM now for I haven't had it for a year yet, but I've had it a fair while now, haven't I?
No, it might be a year. Was the day you picked up the ATEM, was that the day we went up to Port Albert to do the podcast?
Yes.
Almost a year, 11 months. Because
really?
That was when we did the 100k push in November.
Holy schniznit.
And it was about a third of the way. No, 3/4 of the way through the month.
Yeah. Well, bloody hell, I would have said it had been 6 months at the most. But anyway, before I completely distract myself, which I almost did, but I've recovered without even noticing. This that you're seeing now. So basically, I've got 2 cameras, one for my out of focus face and rather handsome mustache. And this is all a feature of the A10, the camera switcher that I have and never really bothered to figure out how to do anything on it. But I went on a mad one on, when was it? Saturday? No, it was Friday while you were editing, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you went to the convention.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what we were talking about.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Do you like seeing Callum big? Or shall we...
I feel very exposed now.
Do you know, so all you got to do now, right? If you say you want to go to the other shot, just press cut to go back to just me. Now, you know, the on-off for the picture-in-picture.
Yeah.
Just, there we are.
Oh, yeah, but now I'm down there.
Yeah, no, we don't. Yeah, but if you switch it to the top view, you can go back up the top then, see?
Yeah.
It's so clever.
It's good.
I can't believe it's got all these features that I wasn't told. Well, I tell you how I've got an A10 Mini. A lovely lady from Port Talbot gave it to me, who just so happens to be a very generous supporter of the channel. And me and Callum are doing some work for her as well. And, you know, we had some leaves that needed sweeping up and that sort of
Yeah.
thing. So, you know, she gifted me the A10. She had about 19 of them. So probably like a spare.
Yeah.
And I can go live from it. And I don't know, why am I paying 40 quid a month for StreamYard? If if we can figure out how we can get a guest on, because I know that the Roadcaster's now got a feature on it that I can dial somebody else and somebody else can dial me, like you would dial a phone. But I don't know if they have to have a Roadcaster as well.
I have no idea. So I
No,
don't even know why you're asking me.
Yeah, I got no idea myself. So yes, anyway, I went to this convention thingy, what's it, in the Big Smoke in London town on Thursday. It was an awesome day and really shit at the same time. And I'll tell you for why. We got a button for that, Carl, haven't we?
No, we don't. We have a.
No,
that was the wrong one. It's this that we got.
Look at that. Blows my mind every time.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Anyway,
Convention
Thursday.
Convention Thursday. So they start, and I'll be honest with you, I learned things at this convention, and I learned something about myself, which I will get to. Well, I learned 2 things about myself, in fact. One is that 5'9" in my trainers isn't tall.
Yeah. Who'd have thought?
And I always imagined Simon Dan was like, I don't know, how big's your phone screen? He's bigger than that. I would go as far as to say he's bloody massive. I had a crick in my neck just trying to talk to him.
He is very tall, isn't he?
I have got a photo. Because it was like an official YouTube thing, and it was by invite only, and if you did get invited, you had to pay all this money for it. I didn't pay mine; somebody gave it to me.
I didn't get invited.
Yeah, Callum didn't get invited. That's why he wasn't there. It was scary to go by myself.
Actually, what happened was you got invited and said, "Can Callum come with me?" And you went, "Yeah, £350."
Yeah, it's like,
And we were,
I just replied again and went, "Yeah, I didn't want him to come that much.
yeah.
You know, would have been all right." Oh, we couldn't have timed that worse. I thought I'll have a swig. Callum's bound to take over and say something.
No.
Swig.
Oh,
look at the right. Before I do the remix, I'm getting overexcited.
Welcome to the Blinder Gang, Mush.
Math? Who? Math. All right, Math? Yeah. Tidy. Thank you, pal. Very much appreciated. Now you get to see my videos a whole anywhere from half a day to 5 minutes earlier than everyone else, depending on how the edit goes on that day, because I'm so well organized. But the good doctor, Christopher Shapley, DVM, CVA, CVCH, CVFT, has only gone and gifted 5 channel memberships, isn't he? What a very nice man.
Welcome to the Blinder Gang, Mush.
And now let me see if I can remember how to do this. I can see who's got them.
Can you?
So, Craig Hobbs received a gifted membership.
Woo!
Why do I put myself through this? Now I have to just blindly read these names and get them wrong. Robert Charlton got a membership. Mobile Laptop got a membership.
Oh.
And Martinez, flipping heck.
I balls it up.
Ma-
now.
Martinez Piliutis. Oh, I'm so bad at this.
Just do what I,
That guy.
yeah, just do what I did and look at the name, go math. Right, math?
Marty McFly got a gifted membership.
Well, do, as they say. Friends call me Llanesi. Sounds like an English person trying to say Llanelli.
Such a niche joke.
Yeah, we're here all week. Well, we're not really. We're here till about 9 o'clock, or I really get so desperate for a pee that I can't carry on streaming. Or Callum, possibly.
Looks like I inadvertently derailed the stream. To be fair, Chris, it doesn't take much.
It doesn't.
It really
doesn't.
doesn't.
Do you think, hey, Chris, Uncle Chris, do you think Callum deserves this much real estate? Or shall I shrink
know.
him down a bit for next week?
Can you imagine that if all the comments are like, why is he on half of the screen?
Yeah.
Just all
Who's this guy? Where's Callum? Claneckley. Yeah, that's generally
Yeah,
about right.
basically, Clanecki.
So you can see that Ark knows me and he's been here for a very long time.
yeah.
Yeah, I am very easily distracted. Oh, sorry. I apologize.
All right, Dave.
I didn't see your question. What's the topic of Dave? Oh, come on. How frequently do my live streams / Hipster Modern Podcast have topics? It's like you've never been here before, Dave. Now, come on.
I feel like this really goes with the channel. The topic tonight is, look, Callum has half the screen now.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we'll go from there.
and Creaky went to London and met Simon Dan, and now I feel really
Short.
small,
Yeah.
tiny.
How tall is he? 6'4".
No, it was either 6'3" or 6'4". I don't want to give him an inch that he doesn't need.
No.
I can't remember, and he's far too busy and important to be wasting his time watching my live streams.
I should have been there. It would have been like Russian dolls, but obviously
It would have.
starting with me, then Dan.
I couldn't believe it. It was almost because I got out of the right. I'm derailing my own story. I got up at 2:30 a.m.
How thick was it?
Well, it you were not far off. My alarm woke me. I had to catch a bus at 4 a.m. in the morning. That is mine, right? So 4 a.m. So I go down, I catch my bus, park my car, all that. Well, not in that order. I didn't like to drive onto the bus.
Yeah.
Because that's what I made it sound like. I did. Yep, just drove straight onto the bus. Massive buses down here. And got to London, jumped in an Uber. And this was where the fun of the day began. Because I was always told by my mammy, your grandmother, Callum,
Nanny.
to not get in cars with strangers. So I was already breaking one nanny rule anyway. I was in a stranger's car. And I was shortly about to find out how strange he was. Because I could hear a bit of rustling coming from the front. And then the next, he turned around, right? And have you seen that episode of Family Guy where Peter thinks that Dr. Hartman has given him the old bum thumb? And, you know, the dark, and he turned around, you want a sweet little boy? That's what I heard anyway. He actually probably just said, you want to wear this? But yeah, it was weird. I've never been offered sweets by an Uber driver before.
But I feel like the detail you're missing from that story, which either you are missing it or I wasn't listening, it was an Uber exec
It was an Uber
and
exec.
you splashed out for the first time on an Uber
I
exec.
did.
So it
I
turns
did.
out you pay like an extra 30% for a suite.
Yeah. But I said no to because my mother told me I
Yeah.
shouldn't.
Yeah, you can't get into a stranger's car and take sweets.
Do you know
off
what was
them.
the annoying thing? Look, I knew I liked them because he showed me what they were, Chewy sweets. What does everybody always buy me for my birthday? Chewy sweets.
Yeah.
It was
Mm.
like
Like he'd done
he
his
knew my
research.
weeks. Yeah, like he had done his research. I didn't want to bring it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring it up, but
Ooh, super
yeah.
chat.
for a
Thank
cardboard
you.
box to stand on, I haven't put the photo anywhere. And I definitely didn't say to Dan throughout the day, I should have brought my wife's step stool from the kitchen with me today. I honestly, I felt like Vern Troyer stood next to Mike Myers in Austin Powers. He's ginormous.
Do you know what's funny, right? And I can't commit to it because it's just funnier to point it out. I made the joke that I went, it would be me, Dan, then you, and Ben Speak goes, bloody hell, how tall are you, Callum? 5'7", Ben. It would have been me at the bottom of the Russian dolls.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just, yeah. So anyway, so I don't want to spoil my own story, you know, all that Callum big scream, but there, spoil it either. That's, yeah, I've worked out which way to point already.
Yeah.
Bum, bum.
I have to point away from you. Oh no. I just have to point at you.
It's weird. Oh, dear. Oh,
Yeah.
boring. I don't take no effort at all. At least people know I think when I point at it.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
if
yeah.
I literally.
Oh, wait, just point at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's almost like we're in the same room.
I know. Wish we had a Zoom button. We could literally do a traditional high five there that we always do every day. Because we're that kind of people.
Anyway, carry on with
Yeah.
the story.
Which bit was I at? Oh yeah, so when I thought the Uber driver was gonna abduct me and Liam Neeson was gonna have to come and find me and everything. So I said no to the suite, got out of the car. What a meat! Yeah, we were on the suite.
Just jump out in the middle of the road.
I tell you what, if we hadn't been on Tower Bridge when he offered it to me, I might have, but I didn't fancy swimming the rest of the way. And we weren't far off.
Right, anyway, sorry. Yeah.
Anyway,
off
so
of the suite, you got out.
I got it, right, so I got
Immediately.
The Ubia. What's an Ubia? Oh, dear me, is it warm in here?
Oh.
Right, so I got out of the car. There'll be no delay. Takes me a while to focus on the buttons. There's a flaw to my system. And I literally, I'm just telling you the story, really. These lots just happen to be here listening. And as I get out, the car's out, and I hear creaky. So I turn around, and there's this torso with a backpack. And I looked up, and there was a head at the top of it. And it was only Simon Dan. I couldn't believe it, even though I knew I was there to meet them. But it was funny. No, look, right. Let me rearrange that sentence, because the next part of it was gonna be probably one of the nicest guys I have ever met in my life. But I didn't want to make it seem as if that was the unbelievable part. It was his tallness. I still haven't recovered. But what a really, really nice guy. And it was very funny. It was I think he was just as uncomfortable with it as I was.
What, just being there in
Yeah,
general?
just be in there. Just be in there. And
Yeah, because also with Dan, obviously his channel's quite a bit bigger, so he gets recognized regularly anyway.
yeah.
So go into somewhere condensed, like a convention.
He got recognized
constantly.
walking across London Bridge.
Yeah.
You know, I nearly got abducted driving across London Bridge, all for a Chewy sweet. I'm glad I got at least some willpower left. But yeah, it was really, really weird. That's the only way I can describe it. For a start, I felt like everyone's dad. And for a second, I probably did the rudest and most antisocial thing that anybody who was there on a free £675 ticket or something like that. Some bizarre amount, some large amount of money that, well, I wouldn't have been there if I had
Yeah.
let's put it that way. But it was, I don't get, I wonder if they monitor the channels of the people who
Yeah, probably. What were you going to say? Ah, well, you can't. I can say anything. I wasn't invited.
Yeah, it's just weird. I just for the first portion of it, I just felt like, what am I doing here? I feel like I'm accompanying you to your school disco and trying to dance with you.
Yeah, but I think that's just because you're older than everyone. Not everyone.
I
Not just in general.
did see one guy who was older than me right at the end,
Yeah.
and it turns out there was a reason he had like navy a boiler suit on. He was one of the cleaners.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, it was. I don't know.
I think a lot of those conventions, though, they are young people, isn't they?
Yeah,
Because was it also open, like, I assume it was public as well? So it was like creators and.
brand.
Yeah, but what I
Um,
mean is anyone could have just bought like a
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah.
you
As
know,
far as I
a
know,
basic
yeah.
ticket.
Yeah, anybody can come. Anybody can.
Admission.
Anybody who's interested in, because it was basically all about, you know, how to grow a YouTube channel or how to grow. But it seemed very, very TikTok and Instagram heavy
Yeah.
and hugely disproportionately young people heavy.
Yeah.
Almost as if most people my age have got a real job and they don't just sit there. Well, I do stand sometimes. Depends on what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
Just, you know, they probably got real jobs and they don't just stand there screaming at a camera all day. It's yeah, I don't know. I can say I
It seemed like you enjoyed.
yeah,
though.
yeah, but that's what I was. But what I enjoyed was like meeting Dan and meeting guy who's really, really nice guy, Irish from Limerick.
Yeah.
Remember everything about him
Except his name.
except his name. It
It
wasn't Mick, wasn't Paddy,
Seamus,
Murphy,
no.
Seamus.
started with a J.
Started with Jamie.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Jamie.
remembered.
Oh, you remembered?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, Jamie. I don't know why I brought him up, but yeah, it was. Oh yeah, because
I mean,
he-
you spent most of your time with
Yeah,
him and Dan.
yeah, because he works for Solero, and there was somebody there from Surfshark. Everybody's favorite ad
VPN used
read that I do. You know,
called Creaky at checkout.
yeah, exactly. So you know, there's
Extra
somebody.
4 months at no extra cost.
Yeah, did we mention that in any of our ad reads? Hang on, we'll have to send him an email now. That's got to count at least as a small plug.
Yeah.
Plug. Oh, Storm Shadow, how are you, pal? You like a plug, don't you? Spark plug. Brian Pop Robson wasn't there. I know you were stuck on the 25, weren't you? Sent me a photograph and everything. You did. Does anybody know how to block people on like WhatsApp and your phone and
Why?
I'm broken. I'm only joking. Brian knows I'm joking. Yeah, Brian was stuck on the M25 while I was stuck next to Dan being really short all day. So anyway, everything's why is the chat so behind? And I don't mean you all went to like a special school or anything. I mean the chat I'm looking at on my screen.
I think
Thanks a lot, Andy. Knows the score. What happened with that guy who had his eye poked in? Out?
oh, Tom Aspinall.
That I couldn't remember his bloody name. All I
Yeah,
could remember,
UFC.
I could remember you know who he is.
Yeah, because you asked me if he was like a known person. I was like,
Yeah.
what, Tom Aspinall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah. I haven't actually looked. I haven't been on TikTok today very much, believe it or not. I've been too busy sneezing all day.
Too busy to reply to his daddy on WhatsApp as well.
When did you
Yeah,
WhatsApp me today?
Left me on red, he did.
When did you WhatsApp
Not-
me today?
Not
Oh,
that,
yeah.
Not that I would know because I got red receipts turned off. But
Yeah, I only just saw it.
oh, look at that. Tim the tech dude's here. Now, Tim, while you're here, you couldn't dial in and sort out a few issues, could you?
I need you, Tim. My PC is doing my Sweden.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tom Aspinall. All I know is that it was a fight for the heavyweight championship, and
Yeah.
Cyril Gahn poked him in the eye.
Cyril.
Yeah, I think from what I can see and what Jordan told me earlier, the first one could have been down to, okay, maybe a mistake, but then apparently he basically went like knuckle deep into Tom Aspinall's eye. Blood coming down his face and everything. Obviously, the video that's going round is him going, I don't know why you're all booing me. I got poked in the eye. I can't.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the video I saw. That's how I knew.
That's why everyone loves Tom Aspinall. He's just such like a regular bloke. He just comes across like he's just like, what are you booing me for?
Yeah.
It's just funny. He didn't fold or didn't turn on the audience. He was like, what do you want from me? I've been poked in the eye.
Easily
He had
lose
blood.
that eye, couldn't he?
Yeah. It wouldn't be the first fighter it happened to. Oh my God. That definitely got picked up by the microphone.
I didn't, did it?
It must have done.
Look at the comment that's on the screen.
What? The old farts club. That's exactly what just happened. No, Ben, it was UFC. It wasn't bare knuckle. But the UFC gloves
It
up.
was just up to the knuckle.
Did someone fart? Yeah.
No.
All that could have made that better then is if the viewership just dropped significantly.
Funny enough, it's the first time it's been over 100 for weeks. That's what I gotta do. Last time I farted in a video, it did really well.
Oh yeah, how did that go down? You left it in? did you?
Yeah. Do you know nobody even mentioned it? I don't know. I don't know if they think I'm that old. I can fart and not notice myself.
Yeah.
You know, like an old man in a nursing home.
Yeah, they're just watching. Oh, bless him.
Yeah. No, nobody even mentioned it. Microphone.
I knew that's what you were laughing at. Chris, I'm used to it. Do you know what? I'm so thankful for the members' live streams because it means he does it less.
Yeah, they definitely heard it.
Yeah.
And they heard it about a minute and a half ago, so that's the delay on the stream.
That's the new sound check.
Yeah, I told Callum there was a scientific way of doing a sound check, and I've just discovered it. Mike Remy, how are you, pal? Do you know as well? The who did you say said like the smash button in the chat?
Oh, I do not remember. It's someone that's in here regularly.
Yeah,
And they said like the smash button.
I got
and
a
then I
funny
stole
feeling
it.
this douchebag boob who actually apologizes when he can't come to the live streams.
I really don't remember who it was. If you're you, please take credit. Smash the lick button. But yeah, now we just do every variation of like the smash button.
Yeah, but anyway, the reason I brought it up is because I've forgotten. Why did I bring that up? Brian said something. See, would Simon Dan smell that 10 minutes later? Oh dear me. I can't even remember what I was talking about now.
I'm also starting to get warm now.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, no, I don't know who's starting to get. I haven't like cranked the heating up or anything while we were looking.
My plan is coming together.
Yeah, so whoever invented like the smash button, so
Oh, no, it's going so wrong.
Oh,
I can't hide in the corner anymore.
I wish we had better strip music than this.
I can't hear any of it.
No. That's the point. You'll have to watch your back now to find out what music you just took your clothes off to. Oh, yeah. So one day, I don't think it was it was last Friday, not Friday that's gone now, the video that Not that many people have what?
Ooh, emotional. Oh, I thought. Carry on.
And it just popped into my head. Instead of saying, don't forget to hit the like button before, you leave, or however I phrase it, because it's not the same in every video. I'm not a robot. I haven't got a USB slot in my ensuite bathroom.
Beep, boop, beep.
Well, I have, actually. Ooh, no, I haven't. I'm lying. Just to sound interesting. Yep. So, that's how that happened. I'm lost.
Smash the like.
Oh, yeah. So I thought I'll say like the smash button and just carry on the sentence. Not even acknowledge it. Oh, you can tell Keela's from Southern Ireland. Only now she heard the fart. That was about 7 minutes ago. She must still be on dial-up or something. Or is that not how it works? That'll get clipped and remixed with the stripper music before the night's out.
Oh, God. What music
What?
was it? Can I guess?
Yeah, go on then.
What? Bro, what are you talking
Oh,
about,
That's
man?
not music.
No, I know. I thought it was going to be something else. But we don't really have any music on you other than... It wasn't that one? It was? Oh, okay.
Nice.
Good evening, Lindsay boy. Yeah, blowing in the wind. God, some people's connections are slow, aren't they? Or is that not how it works? Actually, I think that isn't how it works. Is that I think when you join a live stream, don't you join it from the past?
I don't know.
Because I clicked on somebody's live stream last week. I can't remember who it was. Or it may be in a premiere, and it may work differently in premieres to live streams. But I was trying to be cool and involve myself in the conversation. And everybody was like, what are you talking about? That happened like 15 minutes ago. So I don't know if somebody clicks on this now, do they start from... Do they start from
No,
there?
you start from like roughly where we are now, surely. That's why people pop in and they go, oh, sorry, I'm late.
I thought you were going to do yours and Jordan's usual greeting then.
What? How is that? What?
I know what the problem is.
What?
It was the sprouts.
Oh, God. I'm glad my nose is blocked today.
we just had the biggest Sunday lunch.
It was a nice dinner, to be fair.
And I had loads of sprouts. That's the problem.
The lamb was good as well.
It wasn't it good?
Yeah, it was
Isn't
really
it nuts,
nice.
so that a leg of lamb only feeds 4 people.
What is that funny?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, we could have done with one each. Then the sheep would really have been in the ship, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They got to be backlogs, haven't they?
Yeah, I would assume so.
So I did buy it from Aldi's, mind. So it might have been a front leg, and maybe that's why there was probably more meat left on the knife I cut it up with than we actually got to share out. Oh no.
Ooh, super chat.
I wouldn't
Thank
usually
you.
say oh no when someone sends me super chat either. Here's my ad revenue for the visit. Skill dude. How are you, pal? Yeah, sprouts are definitely not live streaming snack.
They're not a snack anyway.
Compatible. Wouldn't you just eat the sprout
No.
out of the pan?
I wouldn't eat a sprout if you had a gun to my head.
Oh, you
but
didn't have any sprouts?
no, to be fair, I eat sprouts once a year when I put one of them on my Christmas dinner, take one bite and go, no, still disgusting.
Fine, next time I'll make a paper hat for you and give you a plate of sprouts. Right, hang on a second. I'm getting very confused here now. So have I done
Ooh, super
that
chat.
for that? For
Thank
cardboard
you.
box standards off the dangle?
Yes, I think you did that. Yeah, that's
Right,
my fault. I left
okay.
it in there.
No.
Alright, so we'll get rid of that one.
Yeah. Oh, I just did that one.
Yeah, just did that one.
Ooh, super chat.
But I
Thank
didn't
you.
do.
Ooh, super chat. Thank
Why
you.
did I leave such a long blank space after I said that? Here's my tidyology tie. Is that paint or did you smash? Math? Yes, I smashed my finger. No, I didn't smash my finger. It's my favorite nose picking finger, not ass picking. Yeah, I just got one black fingernail. I was feeling fingernaily. It's like it's like a secret message for when you go to London. It was a security thing.
It's an Illuminati initiation
Yeah.
ceremony.
Yeah, exactly. Turns out that nothing I saw in London could have prepared me for what happened to me in Cardiff, though.
What
Bus,
thing-
bus dropped me off,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know, the bus is just going. That I meant to
Oh.
be on that.
Oh, that's
And they were just
worst.
like, oh, well, it's gone now, isn't it?
Oh,
Mate.
you missed the bus?
Yeah, I had to stand around like a weirdo.
Ah, where did you stop in Cardiff? The university?
No, it wasn't the university. It was the one that's Sophia Gardens. Sophia Gardens
Oh,
bus.
yeah. Is that the one with like the open patch of grass, or is that the university?
It's a bit like the Quadrant, but they ran out of money before they could put a roof.
Oh, yeah,
walls,
yeah.
And it's like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to stand there for an hour like a tool.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Tell you what made it even more annoying. So the only shelter there is a literal bus shelter, but there's one little bit at the end. So imagine this whole screen that you're looking at now is a bus shelter, starting from the side of Callum all the way across to me. In the middle, where the line is in the middle of us, there was like a little bit with a door, which you couldn't see into from the outside. But when you were under the bus shelter, freezing, because it was midnight, the two blokes who were like, oh, the bus is gone. No. They had a little flipping fire in there.
Really?
Sitting there with the beanie hats on, and I'm a div, and I only went in a t-shirt. Well, I did have a coat, but I only had a t-shirt, and I forgot my vest and everything.
I didn't know you missed the bus in Cardiff.
I knew I had to get on the 209 bus, and I was watching it reverse out of the space. I was like, well, there'll be another one along in a minute, I'm sure.
No.
But no,
Hour.
I was wrong. It's stranded in Cardiff at that time of night.
Yeah, especially on your way home as well.
Yeah, I know.
Especially once you do that changeover in Cardiff, you're like, oh, well, it's plain sailing from you.
The funny thing is, there was a woman who got off as well, and obviously she missed the bus because it wasn't my fault I missed the bus. It was the donkey driving my bus's fault.
Yeah.
And the roadworks that always seem to be around Newport. I'm sure they only put them out when they know I've been somewhere, because it feels like every time I've been coming back lately from London, I made that sound as if I go up there once a week.
I know.
No, I don't. It's like once a fortnight at most. No, occasionally I have reason to go to London, usually because I'm on a new app. And it feels like every time I've been coming home, there's roadworks on the M4 around Newport, around the tunnel. That's not a good sign.
That is not a good sign.
Not a good sign at all.
No. Can you hear me, Clem Fandango?
Yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango.
But can all these other Clem Fandangos watching still hear us?
Yeah, no. Okay, I think that was just that browser, luckily.
Was
I think
it?
we are still all good. I don't think the connection's gone
There
down.
we are. And I feel like that came in while we
Ooh,
were
super
having
chat. Thank you.
a combined senior moment. Sprouts and cream cheese and cheddar wrapped in prosciutto rolled up in puff pastry or phyllo dough. That's Now, if I didn't already know that Sofa King Sleepy was American, that would have been like, Family Guy, Super Spaceship USA rocket ship,
Yeah.
bloody laundry, whatever it is, and the Chinese guy is, the stereotype in it,
Yeah.
and that just, you may as well have put, this is how Americans eat sprouts, which is meant,
Yeah.
is probably one of the healthiest vegetables you can eat.
It does.
Fill it with cream cheese, wrap it in bacon, dunk it in some pastry, or and probably deep fry it, I'm guessing.
Oh, wait there. Sorry. Yeah. Storm Shadow. I just got kicked out with a YouTube message saying this is a private stream. Had to restart my phone. I don't know. Maybe
I
like,
told you it would work, Carl. I
What?
told you that's how we got rid of him for a few minutes, so we could say all that stuff about him.
yeah.
I knew it.
But yeah, it does sound like good food because it doesn't sound like it tastes like sprouts at all.
Yeah, you'd probably like them done
Yeah.
that way.
No, it's a lot of cheese. I'm not a big cheese guy.
Yeah, you're not a big cheese guy either, are you?
I do like cream cheese though, so I probably would like that.
The manliest of all cheese.
I always say the most high caliber cheese known to man is the orange plastic stuff. I love it.
I don't know why, but every time I see this name in the chat, it makes me think Uncle Bryn's here. Rob Hoyle 1. Or maybe he's never been here before. Maybe it doesn't even say Rob Hoyle 1. I don't know where to look anymore. I put the big one down here so I wouldn't have to struggle to read it over there. And I've only just remembered him down here as well. All right, homies. I was one of the people who did Mothercare part of Boots in Cardiff. Apparently the biggest Boots in the UK. Same amount of stock, though. Just my... I feel like I read that terribly, Callum,
Try it again.
because I can't quite figure out what I've made him sound like now. Either somebody who lurks around Mothercare or he's in construction. I was one of the people did the Mothercare. I didn't spot the part of Boots and Oh, so it's your fault that
that you missed your bus.
that we didn't know where to find Elizabeth Earl last time we were in Cardiff then, and I had to walk around Boots. Yes, I'll be there now, love. Yes, I'm a cup. Well, lovely. Yeah. I'm gonna tell Mammy about that one, Gwen. I know whose fault it is now. The Boots
Yeah.
is stupid.
We
in
have someone to
Cardiff now.
blame.
You can always rely on the Holy Ghost of the Church of Tideology to lower the tone. Stolen Mexican cheese, natural cheese. That's like murder in a car park. That is, Brian, wrong on so many levels. What's Ben Speed saying? Good job. Good job. Good job you're not a cheese guy. You'd have mice chasing you. I can't remember. Can you remember whether Ben said he was from Neath or Skewen? Because
I can't remember.
I will say, right, Ben is one of these. He seems to be one of these naturally funny people. He's got lots of funny bones and he just says funny stuff.
Well, ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
Or he's really good at using ChatGPT and we haven't spotted,
Yeah.
we haven't spotted it yet. And I've got a theory that involves either being from Neath or from Skewen, which is wildly offensive. And I'd rather blame Skewen if Ben lives in Neath and blame Neath if Ben lives in Skewen.
I don't even know where that is. Penscunor.
Oh, well, in that case, and
I don't even know where that is.
we had a whole conversation about it a couple of weeks ago. It used to be bird gardens if you went to school when I went to school and you didn't go on a school trip every year to Pensacunna Bird Gardens,
Right.
did you even go to Wales in school
Oh, so it was kind of like
or school in Wales?
Danarogov Caves type thing, but for your age.
Danarogov Caves meets, I don't know, lots of birds.
No, but what I mean is it was just like every school, that's
Yeah.
where they went on the trip.
Yeah, there or Bristol Zoo.
Can you translate?
What, Bristol Zoo?
Wait. Oh, I don't know.
Can you translate? The girl said,
Even Toronto Valley. I even know.
I don't get it.
Did you go? I think you said something wrong as well. Did you go to Wales in school?
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Probably. I probably did go to Wales in school. In fact, I know I went with a Wales when I was in school. Oh,
Is that true?
dear
Hold
me.
on.
What?
Wait,
Yeah, my first
no.
girlfriend was really fat.
No. We found a dead person one time on a school trip. They banned them after that.
What, school trips or dead people?
Yeah. What logic does? Why would you ban school trips altogether?
Oh, was it you, a class that got caught, was it?
Yeah.
I know we said we wanted to start about maybe talking about a bit of true crime, but we don't want to be accomplices to anything. No matter how much screen I give Callum. She meant I'm from the Rhondda Valley.
I have no idea.
I think that was one of those jokes you had to be there,
Oh, okay.
or it had to be funny. I think that's meant to be phonetic. Is it phonetically read out to
I even.
be simple? You know when people try to type in a Welsh accent,
Yeah, but I'm
and
trying.
they think that all that involves is putting boyo at the end of every sentence, which is something that Welsh people don't say. Only Max Boyce says boyo.
I feel like people say it semi-ironically.
Yeah,
So, like, it's one of those words. If someone calls you boyo, they're either 80 years old or they kind of started saying it as a joke and it's just
Yeah.
kind of half become part of the vocabulary now.
yeah. I feel like I've picked on the Mojack enough for this evening. Yes. So, yes. I'm trying to make that sound like a Welsh accent. I'm Ben. That does not surprise me at all, and adds to my theory. Adds to my theory. Do you know who Tom Ricks is, Ben Speed? I'm waiting for you to ask.
Yeah,
Answer me as if you're in the room. You're not outside, eh? David Coombs, 54. How are you? Showing your age now in Max Voice. I love Max Voice. I would play a 5 minutes of Max Voice to make Callum chuckle now, but every single stream we've done lately is just getting copyright claimed, and we're having to chop so much out of it. People must be unsubscribing and thinking, geez, the editing's gone shit on this channel. You were just talking about chicken massacres. Now you're on about selling drugs up an alleyway in Clydach.
To be fair, we don't really have to edit anything out for that to be the case.
Yeah, no, that's I just said it.
But I don't know how these like reaction streamers are doing it then, because it does feel like every time we pull something up to react to, it gets
Oh.
claimed.
I'll give you something to react to now. Oof. Have you seen the talk about Charlie, aka Moist Critical, aka Streaming Jesus?
Is it about his revenue?
What the hell possessed him to tell people? So he's a really big channel, and I watch his videos. I genuinely do. He's one of the few people I'm subscribed to. And I had a purge about a month, 6 weeks ago. And he's mainly a streamer, but he does commentary. The videos of I don't watch him streaming because I'm not a 14-year-old boy.
But I think his videos are just clips of his streams, aren't they?
No, he actually does commentary as well.
They're not just
no.
edited up bits of his
I only
stream.
watch his commentary, but he has got such an interesting presentation style. Was he on like 14 million subscribers?
Yeah, I'm not sure what is.
I can't think what it is. But anyway, I do have a point, and I will get to it eventually. You wouldn't be. It's a lot of work to make these streams / podcasts / 2 hours, mind.
17.3 million subscribers.
Right? And he'll say this himself. He still edits on the built-in editing software on Windows.
Yeah.
And these are his own words. And he said, editing is a very loose term. He said, I hit record, say what I've got to say, watch it back. Occasionally, I will put a little bit of B-roll over the top of me or in between me saying something if it helps the story of the video, and that's it. And then no end card, no swanky title. He'll title a video, watch this. And like 28 million people will. Even though he's only got 17 million, only 17 million subscribers.
Also, was that what you were going to say? Is that he said that he doesn't edit his videos? Was that your...
Yeah, I think my moustache is molting.
I mean, he said something...
Yeah, no, that's not... But so he says himself his videos are very low effort.
Yeah.
He's as factual as he can be in what he talks about. I can't believe he didn't know he did commentary stuff as well.
I mean, I did. I just assumed they
Yeah.
were just commentary sections from his streams that he
No,
had
they
chopped
standalone
up, and
video.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
But anyway, he decided that and I admire him for what he's done. And it must be bloody great to be in that place. But he wanted to stop his subscribers having the ability to send him money. So he shut down his Patreon. No, I don't think he had a Patreon. He shut down like his PayPal. He took
I
away
think any donation.
anywhere you could like send him a super chat or send him a $10 on PayPal or whatever. He cut the supply off so nobody could give him any more money. And his reasons for doing so are admirable.
Yeah.
Was completely transparent. Bit too transparent in my opinion, but he was completely transparent, and he more or less just said, look, I've earned
He showed.
I've earned so much. I'm building up to it, Carl. I'm building up.
Oof.
Everyone calm down now.
Shut up, you little bedend.
And really, that
goes on for a
I
long
know.
time.
I got to find the sweet spot with the crickets. Not like Buddy Holly did. Not seat 2B on a plane. Yeah.
Moist critical.
Moist critical, yeah. So he could have just called it there, couldn't he? Say in the video, look, I've been doing this years. I've earned loads of money. I can't with good conscience let people donate $20 or $50. No, with the knowledge that I have earned $37.5 or $0.7 million in his 10 years on YouTube. And that is his AdSense revenue.
Yeah, I was about to say that's only his channel revenue from AdSense.
That's
But
his.
also, his channel was technically made in like 2009,
Mhm.
but he's basically been getting good views since you started this channel.
Yeah.
So he's made almost $40 million
Yeah.
in the past 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
7 years. Seven.
And I cannot for the life of me. I don't see. And I'm not saying it was a bad thing.
I'll give you a young whippersnapper's take
But
on
was
it. now.
anybody going, oh, come on now, you haven't really earned $37 million unless you show us.
No, but so I think his reasoning for doing it, obviously I can't speak for Charlie,
Mm.
but
Yeah,
streamer,
There's loads of people in Benidorm that do for that.
yeah,
And they,
Charlie Weed, Charlie Weed,
I was going to say, this surname's always Weed as
yeah,
well.
yeah. But Jesus Christ, I think what it is I think he's trying to be so transparent to be like, look how much your favorite streamer is probably earning. They do not need your money. Because Kai Cenat, right? Biggest streamer in the world. And he does these subathons.
Yeah.
And he did the first one and it was like really successful and it was getting clipped up everywhere. And he must have made an absolute fortune. But he's done like 3 now. So
Yeah.
people have started calling them begathons.
Yeah.
Because he's just, most of the time he's doing nothing. These streamers are just
Yeah.
rinsing it
Yeah.
And I think his point is kind of like, look how much I've made. Your favorite streamer has made
Yeah.
this, if not more.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't need your money
Yeah.
because streamers, it's getting ridiculous.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. That's why I said I admire his reasons for doing it.
Yeah.
And the reason I pulled Crafty Keeler's comment up, yeah, I said the same thing. I didn't use the word respect, but I said I admire. I can get why he did.
Oh
it.
yeah.
I fully understand that. I just, I don't get why, but people on Twitch were calling him a liar for what he made. So maybe he made that video because he did try to do it the way I think he should
Maybe.
have, and people didn't believe him, and he went,
Look.
Oh.
Yeah.
"Is there? Is there, Mosh? Right, I'll show you now."
Yeah.
Well, that 37 million. But
People are saying in the side here, and I kind of agree with this. You know, all the big streamers on YouTube, and I've never heard any of them. Big streamers are hard to watch. The only reason I'm aware of essentially any streamer is TikTok clips.
Mhm.
And I always, and I'm not the only one, this is often in the comment section. My question is, who is the target live audience? Who is watching this live?
calm down, Carl. You're starting to sound like an owl.
Who? But yeah, I've never met anyone that actually sits and watches these gigantic streamers. If anyone's ever like, oh yeah, I watch a streamer, it's always like a channel like your site, this
Yeah.
size, and
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
always a couple of hundred. Because how do you enjoy in the side chat if there's 150,000 people watching?
Yeah, you
And it's
can't-
just going-
It's impossible. I've been on PewDiePie's not live streams.
Premieres,
Premieres.
just being in, yeah,
Jesus
just
Christ, the
shooting.
side chat, it looks like a bloody
yeah,
the wheels on a fruit machine.
yeah.
It's like, and people are super chatting.
Yeah, and this, again, I think that's kind of partly comes into it with
Yeah.
Moist Critical's reasoning for showing, but it's bonkers. I don't know, because some of these people are,
Yeah.
they must be functioning members of society if they've got this money
Yeah,
to donate.
Yeah, exactly. But it's, it's and then there's me who's already I got a list for the morning of people I got to say thank you to
Yeah.
for things that have happened
Yeah.
over the weekend and the latter part of, and because I went away to London to meet my new very large friend Simon Dan, I haven't had the chance to. So if you go on creakyblinder.com down there, da, 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 and you buy an item of merch, I will literally, when I do them in batches, I will sit down one day for an hour, get my phone out, and I will go through Fourth Wall, which is the merch provider I use, and I will record. Hello, Dave, it's Creaky here. Just wanted to send you a video to say thank you for buying something from the merch store without, that sort of, and I do that for every single person who buys an item of merch.
That's only good if your name's Dave, really, isn't it? It's a bit of a shit deal for everyone else.
I know.
Right, Dave?
It is.
But yeah,
So I,
and then you got multi-millionaires
Yeah.
going, give me all your money.
yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I just found it weird. That's all. I understand why he did it. I'm just not sure he should have.
Mm,
Oh, look at that, Carl. If I turn the chat on now, it's over it's over half your face.
oh yeah, it's not on the screen
Yeah.
anymore. I didn't even think.
I wanted to mention that I nearly had to check for, skid marks seconds before we went live. All the colours and everything. Some turkey has done an update again, haven't they, on
Oh, yeah.
Stream Turd or whatever it's called. And
Just
Ooh.
as we were about to click go live,
yeah,
all
hang
the
on a
settings were
second.
different.
Since when has my channel colour been blue? And not even a nice blue as well. It was horrible, it was. Hanging. Everything went wrong. But anyway. Yeah, I don't see why he couldn't have achieved the same end result without showing
But
people receipts. Because the thing is, right?
But what's the negative to showing it?
Hang on a
'Cause as
second.
long as
hang
he
on a
doesn't
second.
care.
I know it's rude to cut you off and it's
Go
rude
on.
to interrupt you, but we have got to address the tart in the room. Christopher Shapley, DVM, CVA, CVF, CVHT, ABCD, EFG, the alphabet thief. He's off on a date with
Ooh.
Pink Mustang Girl. And
Pink
I
mustache girl.
no, not Pink Mustache Girl. That's me. I know exactly who Pink Mustang Girl is.
Oh, I've also seen Pink Mustang Girl.
I was gonna say, have I shown you?
You have, yeah.
Yeah. So enjoy Pink Mustang. Enjoy your date with Pink Mustang Girl. Although knowing you, I would have probably been right the first time. Enjoy Pink Mustang Girl. He's a handsome bastard, I tell you.
Right, what were we talking about? You rudely interrupted me saying something.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Carl, I've rudely interrupted myself as well. We haven't there hasn't been much conversation based around my moustache tonight. You know, when Dan published did I talk about this on last week's stream?
I wasn't here last week.
Oh no, you weren't, were you?
No, because you had everyone on last week, didn't you?
That's right. And you had hangover / you weren't feeling well.
No, well, I will say, right? No, I will say I do not deny that the alcohol played a part.
Yeah.
But I've had a dodgy stomach, and I think having the curry and then having a couple of rums, I think it really
Yeah.
tipped me over the edge. And then yeah.
I blame my uncle. Definitely.
Yeah, his
Skill
fault.
says get some good wax. Well, funny you should mention that.
Yeah, you got told off for how good his wax was just
yeah,
now.
yeah. Isn't it impressive that I can, get this sort of, 1970s porn star / every sheriff and every cowboy film ever mustache shape with no wax? This is just training it. Whoosh. You wouldn't believe how many treats I've gone through getting it to stick out at the sides like that. I bet the bloke up on Bomb Mountain couldn't have trained his mustache better. And he trains killer dogs.
Yeah, he did have a party when I wasn't here. It's rude, isn't it, Static Boris? No, I'm joking. Basically, because I felt rough, I knew everyone was coming on. I was like, I'm not needed tonight, so I'm just going to sit this one out.
Yeah. Weird how we only said that after you knew who was coming on, though, and went, ugh.
I can't even remember who was coming on.
I can't either, and I was there.
I know.
It
Gonna have me having beef with random YouTubers.
was
Oh, it was Sir
Sir
Sick.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sir Sick in his house. And
Yeah, I'm more of a day
Sir
guy.
Sick, the skeptic,
Oh yeah.
and McFlick. I don't know. Who's the other one? Oh, interesting guy. Beard, majestic beard.
Yeah.
JL Warren.
Yeah.
JL Warren, who wants me to do a live stream with him. I don't know if I told you this.
Yeah, you
He
did.
wants me to
after.
watch a horror film of his choosing.
Yeah.
I think he wants to make me cry on a live stream or something. I must have said something negative about his majestic beard.
He has got a brilliant beard, to be fair to him.
He has. So Creaky's mustache is a small dog.
It's actually probably not much smaller than Coco.
No, it probably isn't. Check out. Hang on, I'm getting mustache recommendations now. Hey, I've derailed my story again. So Dan published his video about, like we all did the 10 React clips.
Yeah.
And then so there was one from me, one from Sec, one from Simon Dan, one
Yeah.
from Emma, and all the others. Lots of other names that I can't remember.
Forrest Falke.
Forrest Falke.
I'm going to say him
Jacqueline
because
Glenn,
on the off chance that he
Godless
sees this.
Engineer. I know.
Go on.
Did I tell you what I did?
What, involving Forrest Falke? Yeah.
And involved in the fact that he actually gave me credit.
I know he was very nice to you too.
I know he gave me a massive shout out because I quote, helped him catapult his channel. And I only had one job. Just one. The Skeptic sorted all these videos out into individual folders. So I got sent 10 videos from 10 different creators. Emma got sent 10 videos. Sir Sick got sent 10. I need a moment.
Jesus Christ. I hope everyone hears this. I'm not just praising Jesus now and again. He keeps farting.
I was going to say, I'm changing that hashtag Church of Ideology. Callum's going all gospel on me.
know.
And I'm sure Forrest got sent 10 videos. In fact, I know he got sent 10 videos. And I know that one of those 10 videos was mine. Because I watched them all. And I saw me on Forrest's channel. And I saw his opening thanking me. And then about a week after, somebody in the comments said, Creaky, Forrest says something about knob cheese, or said there's some inside joke about cheese that I don't get or probably understand. Why isn't he a new video?
Oops.
And I was like, that was stupid because he's in my video, man. You think I am an idiot? I watched this clip. And I thought, well, I better check. And I checked. And I left Forrest's whole video out.
Shocking.
And I did all that whilst I had this moustache, which was the cause of great merriment in the Simon Dan comment section, because when Dan publishes a video, and I've had this straight from the horse's mouth, from the third rung of the step ladder, I heard this.
Yeah.
And he said when he publishes, like, you know, when I publish, I make sure I'm in the comment section for the first hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
When Dan publishes, he makes sure that he's not in the comment section for the first hour or two.
It's all right. I'm going to cut you up now because
Right,
Ben
go on, then.
keeps making me laugh because he keeps saying, who the hell is Forrest Bach guy? Which I've been trying not to reference it because it's too local, but it keeps making me giggle. It's Forrest Valkai.
VAL.
It's either C-A-I or
Yeah,
K-A-I.
I always remember this double R. He's and that's how I remember. He spells Forrest the same way Forrest Vach spells it.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
He's
wait, is there a
R.
double R
Yeah.
in Forrest Vach?
Yeah.
Shut up.
No, there's not actually, Ben.
No, it's double F.
Double F. Oh,
Yeah.
But that's how Forrest spells Forrest, not like Gump.
Yeah.
You know, Forrest, not like Forrest Vach.
It's not Forrest Bach guy. But I didn't reference it because it's too local. No one else understands this. There's 3 people laughing at this right now.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Ben.
And everyone else is in the side chat.
What's he saying?
Is it frozen? Is it on? Does he know he's live? Oh dear.
Yeah, see, people are going, what's Forrest Bach? Yeah.
Dear me. No, not a 4X Vach. Forrest Vach. Did it? I wonder. And I've thought about this before saying it out loud. But I wonder if English people with a lisp are good at saying the name of Welsh places.
Leslie.
Yeah. It should be a breeze for them, really, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but you'd have to tell him it's called Senesi. Right, anyway. I don't get in trouble for making fun of lisps on a live stream. Forrest Fart.
I wish there was a way, right, that we could. Remember when I thought I was going to have like my 50 minutes of fame because I did a collaboration video with a 4 million subscriber channel, and then like basically everyone went, "Huh? We know you thought this was going to catapult your channel." Sorry again, Forrest Bach guy.
See what you've done, Ben? This is exactly why I didn't reference it. Why did you keep saying it?
I know. I'm too scared now. Can you cancel an email you sent 2 weeks ago? Because I've actually asked him to come on as a guest.
Oh, Forrest Fach guy.
Yeah, but all this was before he became known as Forrest Fach.
He's gonna come on you and be like, what?
And before somebody pointed out that I forgot to include him in a video.
Have you spoken to him about that?
No.
No. Too scared.
Yeah.
You blocked him on everything now.
Forrest who? No, don't know him. Never heard of him.
All jokes aside, though, Forrest Falcai is a very, very good content creator, and everyone should follow him.
Yeah, do you know, right? The one thing I remember from... Well, I remember lots of things from the conversation I had with him. But the one thing about Forrest Fach guy that will always stick in my brain is how excited he is by everything he talks about.
Yeah.
You can see he genuinely loves what he talks about. And the reasons he talks about it as well. Because, you know, the reason... Isn't it funny? You know, I think he classifies himself as a science educator.
Yeah, that's what... was it...
I think that's kind of what he goes by.
On his bio, it says like... It
Yeah,
says
like-
like his specialty of science guy and science educator. It's like something biologist.
Yeah, he's an evolutionary biologist, and just everything he explains, he's just proper excited to be explaining it.
Biologist and science educator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But proper nice guy. I couldn't believe him when I found it. What a knob! How could I leave? Somebody,
I know.
Can't I even count to 10? I probably had sliders on. I could have used my toes.
Yeah, that's true. You had one job, make sure 10 people are in
Yeah.
the video. And then
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, I had to use the abiogenesis.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is right, isn't it? I had to use it in a video last week because I was talking about abiogenesis when I think only 3 people still get the reference.
What was it? The A up by head.
I said AO by Genesis. Made it sound like a crap song from the 80s. That had Phil Collins playing the bongos and singing. Why didn't he shave his head? In the 80s, when people were as bald as Phil Collins, why didn't people just say, Phil, just razors are a thing?
But
What's the... Why does it look like somebody's drawn a big airy knob on the front of your head? You look like everyone's geography teacher.
I will say it is a baller move to be like
Oh, they run the back.
no, but to be like a superstar and being like, do you know what? No, I look like a math teacher.
Hmm.
It is what it is.
Yeah, he didn't care.
No, he didn't care.
Yeah, didn't give a monkey's chuff or a chunky's muff. I didn't know Phil Collins was from Yorkshire. I'm so bad at accents, not doing them or having one.
Pinpointing them.
Pinpointing them. I was having this conversation with Sir Sick, and I don't want to. I know his name, the skeptic, but I know his name. But we also discussed the fact that Forrest Fach guy essentially doxed him in his video.
Oh
So
yeah.
he said something really nice about me and inadvertently doxed the guy
Yeah.
who arranged the whole thing. But yeah, and I was having a conversation with Sick and John, because I remember now he's on other shows as John. I didn't know he could go on show as an American toilet.
Anyway, yeah. What that reminded me of then is when like
it's contagious.
it was like what that reminded your brain process is when human told a joke, human must laugh.
It's a good band name. What is Boyo?
Someone said like a boy or Genesis. There we go. Oh, I lost it now.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, abiogenesis is the right way of saying it.
No, but it's hey boy or Genesis.
Yeah. Well, I said, oh, what did I say? I don't know. AO by Jen.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me. What time is it? Let me finish yet. It's warm in here, isn't it?
Memory accent. It's funny that you still think we call them Johns. Is that an old?
What's a John? Oh, toilet.
You just said.
What's a John? Well, your father for a start.
yeah.
No, that sounds wrong. To America.
Oh yeah.
No, that's his name.
Yeah.
Right. Take care, Keela. We'll keep it down. Everyone, she's trying to get the baby to sleep.
A B C D E
Lullaby.
F G H I J K L M N O P Q
All right, but out like a light. Oh yeah, now turn the volume down a bit. That was quite a tuneful sniff, haven't it? Right, what were we
Have
talking
you also
about?
had a sniffly nose today?
Yeah,
Oh, mine's been awful.
I knew you had. There was. I
Yeah.
thought either your allergies are off or you bought a whip and you practiced it.
The Germans are
Yeah.
flying overhead.
Oh, it didn't work either, did it? Sorry. The baby's older now. Perhaps they're beyond lullabies. When does that stop? About 17, 18, something like that?
I'll let you know.
Name place the shrine. Oh, that's a literal explanation of what a John is. Oh. So what have we learned tonight? Well,
What we've learned is that on this A10 Mini, we can put me as half the screen.
yeah. Isn't it fun? And thank God we don't have smelly vision. I have been practicing the trombone under the desk. Kids are all sniffing here too. The germs are migrating from valley to valley.
Yeah.
You can't talk about people from Port Talbot like that, Ben. Bloody hell, man.
No, it is definitely going round as well because Jordan was all sniffled up as well in the
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. It's, yeah, something in the air, and I wish it would stay there. AO by Genesis is a great song and further supports my theory that some people are massively behind in the chat.
Yeah, but I think some people just it don't matter. It don't matter.
They just do it for fun,
Exactly.
not to confuse me. Some crazy people
Ah.
watching me. Right. AO by Genesis. Oh,
I
yeah.
read the comment wrong the first time.
Which one?
The AO by Genesis isn't a song, question mark.
No.
I thought it said is a good song. So I didn't even know it was a song.
No, it's not. Oh.
Yeah, what have we learned? You can smell farts through the internet.
Well, we've demonstrated that you can hear them, I'm sure. I definitely need to up the noise gate on these mics a bit. I used to be able to get away with it, or are they just getting louder the older I
I
get?
think so, yeah.
I've had bad guts all day. It's been awful.
So, I mean, when you wake up in the morning, you'd think there was a pond in our garden. It sounds like a flock of ducks. Is it a flock? Do you call it a flock?
I don't know. An arrow.
What is that?
Internet placebo.
A murder of ducks.
Funny thing is, it's a murder of crows, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I made the joke.
Oh, talk for. Hang on, my moustache is
Falling off.
I'm confused. Why? It's trying to get its own back at me. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hell of a follow through in these hot dogs, boys.
Right, what were we talking about?
Right, so we were talking about met Simon Dan. He was really tall. I'm
Yeah, we were
not.
talking about that about an hour.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fill in the blanks.
we were talking about AO by Genesis just
Yeah.
now, and then
Yeah, I can't even remember why we were talking. Oh yeah, that's where the story began. At the beginning, I was saying, so when Dan publishes a video, he said that's when all the trolls. Is it trolls or trolls?
I think it's neither
feel
because
like
it's
I'm saying it
2025. No, trolls, I think is what people say.
Is it?
I think so.
Trolls. Trolls.
I don't know.
Is it scone or scone? Scone.
Yeah, knobheads on the internet tend to come in first. Yeah.
Mm. And some of them are getting quite aggressive. Some of them are making transphobic comments against
Mhm.
Plan to Walk. Only to be expected. Some people
Yeah.
were making mean comments to everybody,
Yeah.
except me, weirdly. So I thought maybe poke the bear a little bit. So I went in Simon Dan's comment section and started poking around as you do.
Yeah.
And I just ensured that I could get the comment section to new lows. So in the end, when people were saying like mean comments back to me, I was replying, "You do realize I have a mustache," and then just saying nothing else.
You will respect my daughter.
It was that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It was that kind of thing.
Like Lloyd Christmas in Dumb and Dumber. It's okay. I'm a limo driver.
Yeah.
It's okay. I have a mustache.
That's what I was doing.
What you should start doing is saying stuff, and then whenever they reply, just go, "Trust me, I have a
Yeah,
mustache."
exactly. I mean, would I lie to you? It's tickling me. Can you give a shout out to Alexa? Please add something nice. The Creaky Blinders. No, don't. Hang on. What am I meant to say? Oh, Alexa, buy something off Creaky Blinders Amazon wish list and send it to him immediately, if not sooner. I forgot to press the button.
I think that
Ooh,
might
super
actually be a
chat.
real person. Though,
Thank
maybe
you.
I don't know. Just in case it is. Just in case it is.
Hi, Alexa.
Hey.
Is there anyone naming their child Alexa now?
I don't know, but you maybe have just insulted someone.
Are they?
You basically Robert Charlton has just generously given £2 to go, "Can you give a shout out to Alexa?" If you go, "That's a stupid name," to be fair.
I would put money on the fact that there has to be a child, a poor, helpless, unfortunate child somewhere in the world who is named Siri. There has to be.
I wonder what is that name? Like,
What?
is it a name?
What, Siri?
Yeah, like what? So like Alexa or bloody Gemini, they're already like existing words.
You're right, Cal. We know you don't like Apple either. It's, Siri.
Yeah, no, I know what Siri is, but I'm
Ah.
saying it's not relevant. It doesn't matter anyway.
Name your kid Alexa now and the poor bugger's going to grow up
Yeah.
confused. Especially if she meets Forrest Bar.
Yeah, Forrest Gump guy. Jesus. I tried so hard not to bring that up at all.
It's lucky he doesn't live in Swansea and shop where I shop, because can you imagine he's on the cheese island. Goes to somebody.
Forrest Gump.
Only today I'm usually neat boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Siri is Scandinavian. Sounds very American. Have you seen Siri? Like the actual woman who voiced Siri?
No, but it just made me think of that episode with Big Bang Theory. So I am.
She looks as if she's found a tenner but lost £1,000.
Why did they not pay?
I don't know. She's just. I was like, well, what are you going to look so miserable about? Your voice is literally in everyone's pocket. Well, in everyone who's not cool's pocket, I should say.
It's funny. I can't find a photo of her where she isn't smiling from you. So, I mean, this photo, she is literally just.
Or am I thinking of that
Oh, I can't-
documentary about the woman who went mental?
There we go.
on, you know that TikTok program?
TikTok program.
I must be thinking of somebody else because that's not the woman I'm thinking of.
It might not be the right woman either.
Yeah, kids were playing ball in her back garden and stuff all the time.
Oh, The Perfect Neighbor
Yeah.
on Netflix.
I may be thinking
What a
of her,
tangent.
actually.
So not the voice of the woman of Siri. You're thinking of a Netflix documentary watched the other day.
I definitely watched something on TV the other day where the woman was complaining that all people ever want her to say is like, no, why would they want Siri to say?
Are you
"Hello,
maybe
Siri"?
thinking about the bloody Jet2 holiday woman? Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. That woman.
Does she look like a face ache?
No.
Face like a smacked ass?
No.
No,
I would never talk about a woman that way.
I don't know what I'm thinking of. Then. Yeah, you haven't been married for 33 years, have you? Who the hell am I?
I have
thinking
no
of?
idea who you're talking about then. Or is it the Alexa voice? Maybe.
Might be.
No, but isn't Alexa? No, I assume.
Alexa's Amazon.
Yeah, but
Everything's starting to blend together. Creaky seems. Creaky seems. Why did I read that as Creaky seems naked when he takes his moustache off?
when he takes the glasses
Yeah,
off.
do you know? I feel naked as well. Oh, there you are. I do. I feel.
It's like how I feel without the hat on,
Yeah, very.
exposed.
Yeah, it's the only way. Plus, I can't see, which doesn't help. Maybe I should do my streams with no glasses on. Maybe then I'd be able to stay on topic. All I'd have the
read
ability
anything.
to do is remember stuff, because I won't be able to read bugger all. Oh, I can see a big beard. Tetchy Boozer. He looks very happy with himself with his Jack Daniels cup there. Bit of a wonky smile there. Few Jack Daniels is down the hatch already by the
Yeah.
looks of it, Mosh. I have a Brian Blessed
No,
voice
no.
for Google Navigate if I could. I normally have the Aussie Birds voice because it sounds less snobby than the British voice is. There's been loads of Google updates recently, mine. Like since 2017. I had to change my Google Gemini voice. He was getting really sassy. Really sassy.
I don't ever really talk to. Yeah, but I don't use Gemini the way you do.
No, you're a ChatGPT kind of guy.
Well, no, basically, you spent like a year and a half going, you should stop paying for ChatGPT. And then I started it and you were
I
like,
stopped.
oh, you should stop using that. And I was crap. Gemini's better. So I was like, well, no, I've just started using this.
Yeah. I even refer to myself in front of somebody in a YouTube convention as a Google fanboy because there was like,
Were you next to the Google store by any
Yeah.
chance?
and there was like, you know, those tote bags we had from the McLaren Centre. They didn't give me one though.
Oh,
I really want to know what was in them now.
McLaren's better, see?
Yeah, definitely.
They give us free stuff and let me go.
Yeah,
I was actually allowed to go to that one.
yeah, I know- yeah.
Yeah,
that's
why
weird,
was
that
I
one.
allowed to go to that one? Oh, you were just allowed, it was you plus one, was it?
Well, no, there was. I just said, "Can I bring
Someone.
someone with me,
And they just said
like
yes.
an emotional support
Oh,
person?"
yeah.
And yeah, I don't know actually. Ooh, unless sometimes they got the budget for it, sometimes they haven't. Maybe I don't know.
I think it just depends on the event, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, maybe I don't know. Creaky, was that naked guest you just had on? That was just me without my glasses on. You wouldn't get distracted by my stupid cut. Whoa, oh, look at that, man, Mosh. Talking about
Oh.
large beards.
Speaking of majestic beards.
He's debeardified himself.
No.
Yeah,
Get out.
I don't think he's even got a moustache anymore.
How could you?
But I think he did, if I remember correctly. And I say this with the greatest of respect. I think he had a Callum moustache,
So fantastic and majestic.
like early episodes of Family Guy, Peter's boss moustache.
The guy from the brewery.
No, from the toy factory.
Oh yeah. I forget he works in the toy factory at the beginning.
Lies, I have a small beard. I bet he wouldn't say that to Simon Dan if he was stood next to him anyway. And if you did, it would take him a while to hear it. He's right up there. He is. How he manages to breathe, I'll never know. If he can't prove a pressure gradient, then nobody can.
Take him half the time to see the curvature.
Yeah, you can just see it all the time
Yeah.
anyway. He's like a lighthouse. He just has to look around.
The Earth couldn't be flat. How do you know? Simon Dan exists. He
Yeah.
can see.
Yeah, exactly. He's the only person on Earth who can actually get high enough to Oh no!
Yeah, Pedro.
Ooh, super chat. Thank you.
You know, Pedro is probably one of my favorite subscribers. He's paying. Well, he's just paid to send me a super chat, which is incredibly gracious of him. Especially as our meeting wasn't didn't go quite as well as Pedro would have hoped. And last time he was on a live stream, I just give him grief anyway, because he's making a stupid bloody moon landing denier video now. And he thinks that I'm not going to...
Come on, Pedro.
You know I'm going to make a response video to it, Pedro. You know I am. It's unavoidable. Or is that just what they want you to...
That just reminded me, speaking of they, remember a couple of weeks ago I said, remind me I'm about to say something. Well, it's been 3 weeks now and I've remembered. So did you know apparently, and I want to send an invoice somewhere, did you know apparently you get paid £7,000 just to say the Earth is a globe online? Where's
Have we got a link?
exactly? Where's the PayPal link?
I know, I was going to say, I'll sign up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the first I'm hearing of it, but there was a few comments on our on the TikTok page,
Yeah.
basically being like, "Oh, this guy thinks we don't realize he got paid £7,000 to say this about you." Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's like if you look up, because people go, if you type Creaky Blinder into, let me do it.
Oh, my nose.
Creaky Blinder autofill choices. That's not real Google. It's fake Google intruding on my privacy. Creaky Blinder. There we are. The populated thing. Creaky Blinder real name. Why is everyone so obsessed with my real name?
I think people just like a mystery. People don't like secrets.
Kent Ovin does. He
'Cause
loves
I
it.
think Flat Earthers probably Google it, thinking they're gonna go like, "Oh my god, his name's NASA McMoon's son or something."
Yeah.
We knew it.
Somebody. Hang on a sec. Google. New Gmail account.
NASA McMoon's
I
son.
got to create an account. NASA. Oh, that looks like it's gonna take. What? Oh no, I better not.
Yeah, I don't think this
No.
is riveting.
Yeah, I know me. I'll break something.
Oh yeah, Nebraska.
But I definitely want NASA McMoonson at gmail.com. I wonder if I've always wanted to set up an email address as something like mind your own business at gmail.com. So you know then when you're in like B&M and they say oh I don't know the range, do you want us to email you a
Yeah.
receipt, you know, to save 3 inches of paper, save
Yeah.
the crows and the whales and all that? I'd love to be able to say, yeah, it's mind your own business at gmail.com or
NASA
send your,
McMoon's son.
or send your shit here
Yeah.
at gmail.com. Yeah, it's why would you assume that, Storm Shadow? I think I've got it all out of my system now, like literally out of my system. Have you noticed I'm a bit higher now? You'd think I'd be going
Pants
down.
would fill it up.
Yeah. Oh no! Right. I always use Nunyab isness for scammers. Yeah, but the trouble is, you don't know they're a scam until they've already scammed you. By which point it's too late to give them a humorous. Oh. Right. Anyway. Rocket McRocket.
What did I say? NASA McMoon's son.
NASA
Yeah.
McMoon's. Hang on. I've got to get back to picking on Big Pedro.
Yeah.
1979. Is that the... Are you, bloody hell. He doesn't look that age. And he doesn't look like a Pixar character either. But he
Big-
does know how to use ChatGPT.
Big
Crazy.
Al's toy barn. That's what that looks like.
Yeah. Oh, dear me. My video looks at both sides of the argument, but with Buzz telling people they never went to the moon, lol. What, Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah, it's probably that one clip where they say something
Yeah.
about going to the moon. He goes, "Oh well, we didn't," but he's clearly like mid sentence there.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I've downloaded, I've used that.
Yeah,
Because what they do, and what I'm sure Big Pedro 1979 is going to do, is only show that. He's going to show it out of context. Yes. It's, I'm sure it will make excellent viewing. Big Pedro. Yeah, he's a Patreon as well.
Yeah, I know.
So I can pick on him in 3 different places. But he's playing for the privilege of being in. He's a channel member. And he's he seems to me he's every Scottish bloke ever.
yeah, I do remember from. Was that early in the year? That was like.
Llanfair, Pwll Gwynget, go Gerich, Windrobo, Llandysilio, go, man, this Forest Park, guy's cousin. Come on now, Ben, you causing trouble here now. By the way, somebody's... I haven't scammed a single soul, none of your business. How do people do stuff like that so fast? They must have very agile fingers.
Agile fingies.
They nearly had algae fingers. Buzz Aldrin. All right.
Just a fart stream.
Calm down, Pedro. I was being huge. Ooh. I was being humorous when I said Buzz Lightyear. I knew it wasn't really Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear wasn't even invented when they went to the moon in 1969. Neither were you, and neither was I. I'm sure I was being thought about, but I wasn't invented until 3 years later.
Have you just seen the same joke I've
I
seen?
don't know. Can you get that back easily? Because I'm laughing at. I just.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh snap! I just realised whose this cat is.
I don't know.
I don't even understand the context. 2 old ladies sat on a park bench when a pervert runs over and flashes them. One old lady clutched her forehead and had a stroke. The other one couldn't. That reminds me, you must have heard this one. Bloke walks into a pub with a with a crocodile under his arm, and he's got a big hat with corks. And he says to the barman, he said, "Can I have 2 pints of I don't know what's the most stereotypical Australian beer? Castlemaine,
Foster's.
Foster's. Can I have 2 pints of Foster's? One for me, one for my crocodile."
Not Australian. You didn't say the C word nearly
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, I know. Well, if Peck had been here, he'd have been able to oblige. So the barman says, "No, you can have a pint. We're not serving your crocodile. You've got if you serve him a pint, I'll show you the trick he does." So he said, "Go on then, let me see the trick." So the Australian guy drops his trow, sticks his knob in the crocodile's mouth, and whacks him on top of the head like that. Nothing. And the barman goes, "Bloody hell, that's impressive." And this little old lady in the corner says, "I'll have a go as well." Just don't hit me on the head so hard.
You know what's funny is you told me that joke like when I was a child.
Yeah, probably. Oh, it'll come back to you because you're breathing it all in again. Oh, I hotbox it myself. Lucky I don't fart out of my ears. I'd be screwed with these headphones on. Right, why am I still seeing Pablo talking about Buzz Aldrin? Right, hang on then. It's making the screen go wave. Well, like when you look out to the distant horizon on a long straight road in Nevada, and it's doing like the worm.
Yeah.
Two nuns in a bath. One says, "Where's the soap?" What?
One
One
says,
says, "Where's the soap?" The says it does eventually. The other one says it does eventually. He's
so
not
I
too
said
worried.
one says,
I've heard that before, and I don't
where
get
is the
that.
soap?
Yeah.
The other
one says it does eventually.
one says, where's the? I mean, where, like, wearing it out, I guess. I actually don't get that. I mean, I think I do.
I don't.
There's
Two
nothing
nuns in
funnier
a
than
bath,
trying to explain the
one
joke,
way-
though.
Yeah. Make them simple, like two nuns riding their bikes. And
Two nuns and a grumper. Again, very niche joke. Ben, I hope you're still here. Oof.
Yeah, because if he's
Or-
not, nobody else is going to understand.
Is there any other Welsh people in here, actually? Or
Yeah,
is it-
me.
or is it, or is it just Ben?
I think it's just Ben. Although there is somebody called Sheep Go Quack. So, you know, they could be. Skildu doesn't think they drink Fosters. Anyway, two nuns riding their bikes down the road, and one nun says, "Oh, I've never come this way before." And the other nun says, "It's probably the cobbles." Oh, Creaky, you look like you drink White Lightning cider. Ha!
God, okay, what were we going to say?
I was going to say, ha ha, jokes on you, pal. I don't drink at all. Well, I do drink like liquids and stuff. I'm
Again,
not like a caramel on a thing.
that is the second time now you've made yourself appear like non-human. Jokes on you, Pedro. I drink loads of liquids as humans do.
Oh, dear me. You know that another funny story, even though I still haven't told the first funny story about meeting Simon Dan. Remember, I had this theory that I think I'm comfortable to talk about this. That Simon Dan's kind of so the people that are here now are the real, you know, I could literally upload a video of me reading the newspaper in the morning and they'd watch it. You know, it doesn't matter if I'm talking about flat earth, moon landing deniers, idiot Scottish people pretending to be flat earthers or tetchy boozers or whatever, they'll watch it. And I've always had this theory. Oh, what happened there?
I accidentally.
Testicles 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you, Clem Fandango.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Oof. And I shared my theory that Dan's core kind of group are kind of like Mr. Francis, you know,
Okay.
little sports jacket, leather patches
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
elbow, tank top with a shirt and tie underneath. And Dan went, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, fair enough. It was just interesting to talk to him about the differences that he sees. So I got interviewed by some. I thought it was to do with the event, but as it turns out, I've been stalking their Instagram feed, and I haven't appeared there yet. Either that or the interview came out so shit they didn't want to use it. But you know, I'm trying to explain that Dan and I essentially do the same thing, but in a very, very different way. because
Yeah.
essentially, you know, Dan will explain something from a scientific perspective, whereas I'll just,
Yeah, because wasn't Dan an actual school teacher as well?
I believe
or
he was a tutor.
Tutor or something.
Tutor,
yeah.
yeah.
But a professional physics guy is his background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually is a science man called Dan.
That's why he's called that. Crazy. I thought he
And
just,
his name's not Simon at
No.
all.
yeah, I thought he just,
Everyone gets that wrong.
I thought he just didn't know how to spell Simon.
Mm. Simon Dan. He
Mm.
was gonna be. So, you know, Toby Maguire's first appearance. There we are. Look at that. Brilliant. Thanks for reinforcing my point. My parents were school teachers. Okay. Both my parents worked in the motor trade. But I'm not a fucking car, am I? How does that help you? Come on now, Pedro. You got to get up early in the morning. Oh, the clocks changed last night. Is everybody else's wife really pointing out how much the clock's changing by 1 hour? Just only one night. Affects you for the rest of, well, it'll probably be for the rest of GMT until it's British summertime again.
Oh, yeah, we're on GMT now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're back on
Gotta
GMT
change
now.
the TikTok bio now.
Yeah. Good morning, Tona Revile. That's what that stands for. Do you know what AM and PM stands for? Little bit of nerdy.
I feel like I've heard it before, but I don't know off the top of my head. No.
Anti-meridian, post-meridian.
Yeah, that's I don't. Yeah,
The meridian line which runs through Greenwich. AM is if the sun's before it. PM is when it's after it. And it was all thanks to farmers. Oh, we gotta get it so early and it's dark. Torches were a thing. Candles most definitely were in the late 1800s. Yeah, it was something to do with farmers.
yeah. Well, they literally call it is technically called daylight savings year, but we don't call
Yeah.
it that. We just say the clocks are changing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
In some
we've-
places, they do refer to it as daylight savings.
But we've gone a bit American with that as well, because somebody said to me, I know who it was and where it was, but obviously I don't want to say it on a live stream, but they said spring forward, and I say it myself,
Yeah.
spring forward and fall back.
Yeah.
What's fall?
Yeah,
It's autumn.
because the leaves fall.
I bet you only had oil lamps in you. Do you know, Pedro, it's funny, right? This is why I like Pedro, because he knows I'm only messing about.
Yeah.
We did have my parents didn't have a color TV when I was a kid. I can remember them getting color TV, and I can remember there only being 3 TV channels: BBC One, BBC Two, and ITV.
I like watching those old clips of.
Why can't I hear myself? Oh, I've turned my headphones down again.
Yeah,
How
you
did I
must
do
have
that?
done. I don't know.
Touching myself on stream.
I like watching those old videos of TV shows and channels where they first switched over into color.
Yeah,
People did some really
Yeah.
creative things
Yeah.
with it. I was really cool.
yeah, but yeah, it's just bizarre. And there was a guy, I was watching something on the news the other day. This guy from I think he was from Cardiff,
Hmm.
and he was 100 he was born in 1910. He was 115,
Yeah.
and he looked younger and fitter than
So he-
my father.
I was going to say, and he was born the same year as your grandfather.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And what proper funny, proper Welsh, and like there's no way you would have even estimated anywhere in the realms of him being even 100 years old.
Yeah.
It was absolutely mind blowing. But the reason I brought him up is so I can remember it was mainly black and white TV. Obviously, color was around long before I was born, but you know, color TVs were much more expensive. You used to have like a little, like tiny little 12-inch portable
Yeah.
black and white, you know, TV, and you used to have to literally tune it through the. But stop!
Yeah.
Stay as you are. I can just about make out the faint snow of I think it's EastEnders or it could be Snooker. One of the two. But that guy can't remember. That guy can remember when films didn't even have sound. When there was like mainly horse and carts on the road, in the early 1900s. There was only ultra super duper wealthy people like the Peaky Blinders. They had cars.
It was for like the upper echelon of society.
Yeah. And people from Birmingham.
It always reminds me of that. You've seen Shawshank Redemption.
Mm-hmm.
Who's
I watched another really good Morgan Freeman film today.
Oh yeah.
It was a comedy.
Yeah. Hold on. It reminds me of, it's really bugging me that I can't remember his name, but the really old guy who's been in prison for like 50 plus years, and then he gets released and he kills himself. That guy.
Yeah.
But he talks about. I know it's a fictional film, but ish. Shawshank Redemption based on a true.
Yeah.
Anyway, he talks about going away in like 06, which would have been 1906, and at this point it's like 1950 or whatever. And he says, the world went and got themselves in one big hurry because he's on about the cars on the road. And
yeah. It's not so. What things obviously change generation to generation, but like my generation, I think the things that your generation. I think the things you will be reminiscing about or remembering about when you were in your 50s will be very different from the things you'll be like, yeah, I can remember the PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that takes me back.
Oh, yeah, it's already kind of like
that. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like I can literally remember there was 3 TV channels. And
well, I guess the equivalent for me right now, TV-wise, is me going, I remember when you had to wait till something was on.
Yeah, I can remember when my grandmother used to phone, she used to ring Yvonne next door.
Yeah.
And Yvonne would come around and knock. Your mother's on the phone, but she was in the phone box outside her house.
Yeah.
And when we would have to ring her, we'd have to go next door. Well, the way I fast forward, we got a phone, but we ring in the phone box.
Yeah.
And it would ring and ring and ring. And then eventually either my grandmother or grandfather would answer.
Nuts, isn't
It
it?
is absolutely bonkers.
But this is kind of similar to what we're talking about, right? So me and Jordan, everyone's had this conversation about like, if you could go forward in time, how far forward would you go? I'll ask you just as an open-ended, don't overthink the answer. Off the top of your head, if I said you can't go back in time, you can only go forward, where are you going? How far are you going?
And I've got, can I be alive up until that point, or am I jumping forward to that point?
No, you jump forward, but you can choose how far forward you go, how, where are you going?
Right. So now I'm in 2005, and then
no, you're not. You're already in the past.
I'm in 2015.
No, you're not. 2025.
2025, and then boom, I can be in.
But you can only go forward. Where are you going?
I would probably go. So I would probably go to 21, 25. I'd go 100 years
100
ahead
years
to see what the next 100 years has in store for us.
So you had a very similar answer to me, because Jordan said 500 years. But I feel like if you went forward 500 years, things are going to have changed so much, you're not going to be able to comprehend it.
Yeah, and
you're not going to know.
No.
If you dropped someone from the 1500s, 1600s in 2025, they're going to have an aneurysm.
Yeah.
They're not going to understand any of what this is.
Yeah. And Magical Cat Girl has corrected my future maths. Yeah, 30, 25.
No, that's 1,000 years.
Yeah.
You said 100 years.
Yeah, 21, 25. Yeah, that's 100 years, isn't it?
But yeah, I think
Like
anything...
maybe Magical Cat Girl is saying they'd go forward 1,000 years.
But that's my thing, though. You wouldn't be able to comprehend anything. Like anything past 150 years.
Yeah.
Those concepts are going to... So if you drop someone from the 1920s in 2025, they're going to be able to go, oh my God, that's those car things.
Yeah.
They're everywhere now. They do this. Oh my God, those moving pictures there,
Yeah. well,
the telephone.
these things that we all do, these.
So yeah,
I love those. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. I'm in Tesco. I'm live on the internet. Yeah, video calls, all that malarkey.
oh yeah,
Mammy remember seeing that in the Epcot Centre, the science fiction when
Yeah.
she was
16.
16.
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Any more than say 150 years, and you're not even going to
Yes,
have a concept.
unrecognizable.
Someone from the 1700s, you couldn't explain this to them
No.
because first you have to explain the telephone,
Yeah, exactly.
and then you got to go from there. So
Yeah.
if you were to jump, like you give a good answer, I think was if you go further than say 150 years,
Yeah.
I think you're essentially just going into gibberish. You
Yeah.
don't know what, you're not going to be able to comprehend a thing going on around you. You probably just have a panic attack and run away.
I tell you what, though, I guarantee no matter where I go, Pedro will be there.
Yeah,
Saying things like that. We already. I
Yeah.
know there's simulation theory.
I do like simulation theory though.
That is interesting.
I mean, yeah, it's not a conspiracy
No,
theory. is it?
it's just
it's just
it's a thought experiment.
one of many possible theories.
Or does our universe exist inside a black hole in a much bigger universe?
Yeah, I know.
Or is our universe a bubble? And there are other universes, parallel universes, which are also in bubbles. So basically, the universe could potentially be a giant roller bubble wrap.
Yeah, it could be.
I've heard
Yeah.
so many different things.
But yeah, it's like that thing. Does an ant know it's an ant? Does
Yeah.
it have a concept?
Yeah.
Can they?
Yeah.
How much can they even comprehend us?
Yeah.
And do they understand
Yeah.
what we like?
Yeah.
We could be a bug,
Yeah.
and the whole universe is
Like the locker
is like a
scene
little
at the end of Men in Black.
yeah, that's
When
exactly.
Will Smith opens the door of a subway locker and it opens to another universe.
Yeah. Oh no, I was thinking of the marbles at the
Yeah.
end where they've got all the
Oh, yeah. In the cat's collar. Other things.
yeah.
In the future, will Pedro still be aware that he's saying these really stupid things out loud in a public forum?
Yeah.
There's this thing, right, called Photoshop. It existed even before ChatGPT and Sora and bloody, I don't know, all these other. Pedro, come on.
This is the thing.
I thought you said your parents were both intelligent people, but the intelligent people can drop their kids on their head as well. Clearly.
The thing with time travel is the reason you will never convince me they would ever be able to keep it a secret is because it's so paradoxical.
Yeah.
The whole concept of time travel is it layers itself in so much
Yeah.
paradox.
Yeah.
Plus, so many people have theorized that it's not possible to go backwards.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And it's permanent. You can go forward, but
Yeah.
you're not
Yeah.
jumping through time. You're just traveling
Yeah.
fast.
Because
Why are you coming fast?
It's relative to it's relative, like Brian Cox explained, like if you travel to the closest star to us.
Yeah,
I've
heard
referenced
it.
this so many times. I should bloody remember. But let's say you travel, to a star that was 4 million light years away. You could somehow harness the power to travel there. But when you come back to tell everyone on Earth what planet turd was like, it's 4 million years in the future, and
Yeah.
Earth might not even be here anymore.
You
Or
basically
certainly you wouldn't know anyone.
this is a very weird segue, but that you basically just described the plot to the Buzz Lightyear film.
Oh, did I?
Have you ever seen Lightyear?
I haven't, no.
It genuinely one of my favorite science fiction films I've watched in recent years because
Yeah?
it's about time dilation.
Yeah.
Plus a bit of the Buzz Lightyear nostalgia is fun,
Yeah.
but it's genuinely like a cool
Yeah.
film about time
Yeah.
dilation.
And
Because
peop-
he's trying to fix something basically.
yeah.
So he keeps going to test it to
Mm.
hyper speed.
I think I saw that
Yeah.
years. It's not a new
No,
film,
it
is
came out a good few years
Yeah,
ago.
I
And
think
like,
I have seen it. Now you talking about it.
yeah. And then like all the weirdos got scared because there was lesbians on it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
lesbians, scary.
I know, Pedro. Why would I trust a real, actual professor of astrophysics when I could just consult Big Pedro 1979? I know it's crazy times.
I don't think people realize that going, you trust the experts of the field.
Yeah, just
It's not the burn you think it is.
yeah, it just makes you look stupid.
It
Pedro.
says a lot more about you than it does about the
Yeah,
person trusted.
Exactly.
Yeah, because he was.
Wasn't he a musician? Yep. So was Brian.
Cox.
Not. Not. I was going to say Brian Adams.
A B C D E F.
Brian May from Queen. He's a professor of physics as well now.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Professor Brian May. So what do you think? You can't be a musician and an astrophysicist. My word, I guarantee Pedro's got an L and an R on his wellies, and he still puts them on the wrong feet. I guarantee it.
Stuff can be two things, Pedro.
Yeah, I know. It's yeah, me.
Well, he's upset me so much. I think we should leave right now.
Yeah,
It's not because it's 9 o'clock and this is usually the time we finish.
I think I need to perform a bowel movement. Another one. Not next door. Not next door, Ben.
In the depths.
Yeah. He lives
in the
smack
amusement
middle.
park.
Yeah, I was going to say he lives. You know where the big wheel is? He lives right around there. Oh yeah, I remember this. Pedro has a degree in management.
Oh wow!
What management?
How about you
was it,
manage
but-
these nuts, Pedro?
Yeah. And it's funny that you've managed to leave out what your degree in management of what?
He's Tony Soprano's
Because
waste
if it's the co-op,
yeah.
it ain't that impressive. I tell you what, that boy who worked in the co-op rugby tackling somebody down who was just
I
trying
know.
to steal food.
I know you wouldn't. No, he wasn't trying to steal food. He was trying to steal like booze, and
Yeah.
he was a hoodlum.
Oh yeah, I tell you what, business management. So the same one I've got then, Pedro.
Oh yeah.
So exactly the same qualification as me. So we're right here. We're right here. You're right on the knife's edge, Pedro. Just watch you don't slip and fall the wrong way. Thank you for your ongoing support, though, via Patreon, channel membership, and your various super chats. They are very much appreciated.
You the man, Pedro.
He is the man. Just quickly.
Oh, sorry, I turned it off.
Ooh,
I
super
was trying to.
No,
sorry.
hang on.
Yeah, no, I
Odd
did.
one.
Sorry, it was the ARCs thing. I accidentally pulled it off the screen. Yeah.
In simulation theory, God is the company manager and Jesus was the IT technician sent down to fix us like an action. Oh, dear. Did I press the button?
That was
Thank
me.
you.
Right. Anyway, so. But isn't it funny when you got nothing to talk about, you end up running over?
I know.
Easy. Anyway, Liam Wilbur, I have a bullshit degree in waste management. Careful now. I think I could watch The Sopranos again. You haven't watched it a bit.
Still haven't. No.
It's really
I
good.
know.
It is.
It's
It's really good, even though it has got arguably the most anticlimactic series finale I have ever seen in my life.
Unfortunately,
You probably already know.
I
it.
know.
It's been out too long.
I know. Yeah, I've seen the ending of Sopranos. Unfortunately, so there's not all that many.
Yeah, it just implies that Tony gets killed. A mafia guy got killed.
Yeah.
No way. I couldn't have predicted it. But he doesn't. But obviously,
It kind of ends in the same way Top Boy ended.
um,
Sully just
yes, that's right.
it all goes on.
Yeah,
And I guess the whole message, well, what the director of Top Boy said was, it doesn't, not everything has this neat ending.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just ends.
Yeah.
And I guess that's probably like
Yeah.
the whole Sopranos.
yeah,
You don't always get the happy ending, the neatly, like, sometimes it can seem like things have settled and boom, it's all
but the
over.
writer of it had so much shit for it as well.
I can imagine.
For it was like, you haven't started watching Toast of London yet. There's an episode of Toast of London where Stephen Toast is he wants to be an author. He's writing a book, but he couldn't be bothered to do an ending. So he was trying to get a book published with no ending. It was like the guy that wrote The Sopranos. And then he just came up with a stupid ending, like Margaret fell off a bridge and died the end.
Yeah.
You know, just last couple of pages. It was like when they were writing The Sopranos, they went, oh, crap, we forgot there had to be a last episode.
Felt it was written 5
Yeah,
o'clock,
and they
4
just,
o'clock on a
like,
Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 o'clock on a Friday on a bank holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Definitely. Right. Anyway. Oh, thank you, Ben. That's a very nice compliment. Greatest story ever told. I'm gonna screenshot that and save it for prosperity. Big Callum needs to be a thing. Oh, Big Callum.
That's my nickname. It's my rat name.
Yeah.
Big
Well,
Cal.
you were little Cals when you were big. You can be Big Cals now.
Yeah.
Because Troy Allen, 48 Are you gonna? I hope you're gonna change your profile picture when Halloween passes. You're a grown up, man. It's like,
Imagine if you said, "What do you mean Halloween?" It's just how I dress. I've always got fake fangs and blood dripping from my mouth.
yeah. So tonight's live stream was the greatest story ever told. I'm pretty happy with that. And, and at that point, I'm gonna call it. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. Thank you to Big Pedro for putting up with my grief. But you know, I will say you kind of bring it on yourself, Big Pedro. But I look forward to watching your video, then ripping it to shreds like a sheet of A4 paper traveling through a shredder. Yeah, I think that's about it now. I'm bored now. Right, love you, bye.
Bye.
Thank you all for watching Creaky Live. Don't forget to follow me on all of your social media platforms. Have a good day and have a creaky week.